When all is said and done, Mew VMAX will go down in history as one of, if not the best, Pokemon TCG decks of all time. It won this year's World Championships. It was top 8 at the World Championships last year. It's won pretty much everything that it possibly can. And even in the twilight of its life, with rotation just around the corner and techs everywhere from Charizard, Roaring Moon, Spiritomb, all of that stuff, Mew VMAX continues to be a threat in the meta. And today we're going to be looking at a new version of the deck with Accelgor. I'm Jeff from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about Mew VMAX with Accelgor. Before we get into this video, quickly wanted to let you know that I am still fundraising for Extra Life. We're going to be fundraising till the end of the year, and it's your opportunity to support a wonderful cause. 100% of the proceeds go towards the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals, a network of 170 hospitals taking care of thousands of kids every day. So first off, thank you to everybody that's donated so far. We've raised over $1,000, and you want to take advantage while you still can, because if you donate through my campaign, link is in the description of this video, you can get some sweet rewards, including a signed Pokemon card from me, as well as prints of my spray paint art, including that Pikachu one, a Mew one, there's a Mario Kart one over here, and a waterfall painting as well. So link in the description of this video. Support a wonderful cause while also getting some cool rewards from me. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get back to the video. Now we're looking at this list because I was inspired by Master Lee Bowie, who at this I don't know if this event was online or IRL, but at Liga Inter 3, they placed 9-0-2 with a take on Fusion Strike Mew with Accelgor. There was some other major IRL tournaments where variations of this deck have been played and done very well, and I made some tweaks and have the list that we have today. So let's go and talk about Mew VMAX, and then we'll talk about the counts in Accelgor here. But yeah, Mew VMAX is a ridiculous Pokemon free retreat. It has 310 HP, which is a little low for a VMAX Pokemon, but it has the amazing move Cross Fusion Strike. Lets you copy the attack of a Fusion Strike Pokemon you have on the board and use it as its own. And most of the time, we're going to be copying Genesect's Techno Blast, which does 210 damage, and you can't attack next turn. The can't attack next turn is annoying, but you can get around it with switch cards or just Mew's free retreat. So we're already doing 190 to 210 damage. Most of the time, we're going to be attacking with double turbo, so it's going to start at 190. Really solid number, and we can use power tablets to amp that up even higher. And we're going to be using Genesect to draw cards, and then Accelgor is in here because it is a grass Pokemon, only 90 HP, evolves from Shelmet, and for 1 grass and 2 colorless, Ninja Tornado does 120 damage, and if this Pokemon is moved from your bench to the active, this attack can be used for 1 grass energy. So you're doing 240 damage on dark Pokemon, so you're going to one-hit KO a Roaring Moon that doesn't have the Ancient Booster Capsule, and even if it does, you've got a ton of Lost Vacuums in here, you're fine. Charizard, you're going to need a couple more damage modifiers. You're going to need at least 2 Power Tabs to one-shot a Charizard, but even if you're doing a lot of damage with an Accelgor, that can still be enough to win you the game, between Accelgor doing big damage and being a single prize attacker, plus the number of Paths to the Peaks and other disruption cards you have in here. So we've got it's a 3-2 line of Mew V and VMAX. That makes me very uneasy. That's in here to squeeze in a 2-2 line of Accelgor. There are other matchups like Gardevoir, where Accelgor is actually not bad because as a single prize attacker can easily knock out your badly damaged Gardevoirs, knock out Kirlias, Raltzes, and so on. So it's not bad in those matchups as well, but really we're trying to counter some of the big dark decks in the meta. And then of course Genesect with its Fusion Strike system ability, drawing cards equal to the number of, or drawing up to the number of Fusion Strike Pokemon we have, one of the best cards ever. Easily. 4 trainer cards. We got 1 Heavy Ball to get our basics from the prizes. We've got 1 Escape Rope for switching, 1 Level Ball to help get our Shelmets in play, and Accelgors for that matter, 2 copies of Forest Seal Stone in order to grab a card of our choice as our V-Star Power. Excellent card. 2 copies of Judge and 1 copy of Iono for hand disruption. We've got 1 copy of Feather Ball. It's a Pokemon search, but it lets us search for cards with a retreat of 0. So this lets us get our Mew V and our Mew VMAX. 1 copy of Cyllene lets you flip 2 coins, and for each heads, you get to put a card from your discard pile onto the top of your deck. Really great for recovery, especially since this deck runs a little thin on resources. In particular, Mew V and VMAX and double turbos are a little thin here. We do have Pal Pad to recover supporter cards from our discard pile and put them back in the deck. 1 copy of Nest Ball to get a basic down. 4 copies of Cram-o-matic, discard an item card and flip a coin, and if heads, grab anything you want. Cram-o-matic is an absolute staple in Mew VMAX. We've got Choice Belt, 1 copy of Choice Belt to get that extra damage. Now, Pokemon V aren't as relevant in the current meta, but you're going to be hitting stuff like Raikou and Raichu for an extra 30 damage, negating the need to burn a Power Tablet on stuff like that. 4 copies of Battle VIP Pass only works on the first turn, but if you get it on your first turn, you can drop 2 basic Pokemon onto your bench. Absolutely amazing card. 2 copies of Boss's Orders for Gusting, 3 copies of heavily Path to the Peak deck. Now, Path to the Peak does shut off Genesect, but you want to combo it with the Lost Vacuum so that on your turn, you play Path to the Peak, and then they can't do stuff, and then you'll use your Lost Vacuum, get rid of the Path to the Peak, and then you can continue to play, and ideally end your turn with another Path to the Peak. We've got Power Tablet for that extra 30 damage for Fusion Strike Pokemon. Absolutely awesome. We get a Super Rod here to recover the Shelmets and Accelgors and whatever you want as well. Genesect, Mew, and also Basic Energy so we can get our Grass Energy back. 4 copies of Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards, grab a Pokemon of our choice, and 2 copies of Switch so that after Mew VMAX does its Technoblast attack, you can do pivoting and get a fresh attacker in there. Also helps to get the Accelgor in there to attack as well. Last but not least, our energy splits. We've got 3 copies. Sorry, I misspoke. 3 copies of Double Turbo Energy, which again makes me a little uneasy with the counts here. 2 copies of Grass Energy and 1 Fusion Strike Energy. Now, I've got 1 copy of Fusion Strike Energy because this can act as either a Grass Energy for Accelgor, but you can also put it on a Genesect. If your opponent has a Spiritomb down, you can attach it to Genesect, and you can at least draw cards with 1 of your Genesects. So your general game plan, you want to get down Mew VMAX and Genesects, draw a whole bunch of cards. Most of the time, you're going to be attacking with Mew, but in the dark matchups, you definitely want, and single prize matchups here and there, you want to lean on the Accelgor as your single prize attacker. Now let's get to these matches. Potential, but we do have Shelmet, which is not necessarily the worst right now in the sense that we can... Okay, this could be... If this is Iron Valiant, then we're screwed. At least in the immediate term, I should have benched the Genesect. If it's not... Okay. This is probably Charizard, at which point we actually really need the Genesect. Or we need the Shelmet. Alright. We're going to put some energy on the Entei. That's a little problematic. I might actually keep our hand the way it is. And we'll go Genesect Mew. And I could disrupt their hand right now. I really don't want to. Because right now their hand really sucks. And we can probably blast this Entei if it comes down to it. And I don't want them to set up. So let's leave them with 8 cards of garbage. And if they blast the Shelmet, that's fine. Okay, they don't. They don't. Now, with this matchup and the way that it works, let's actually see if we can get a Mew VMAX going. Okay. We will get rid of these 2 cards. And, oh, sorry about the computer error there. And let's see if we can get Mew here. Or get a Switch. Before having to... Yep. No, we're going to have to retreat. I think we're going to need 2 damage modifiers in order to make this work. I kind of don't want to, though. I think we're just going to Techno Blast for 220. We're going to be 10 short. That's annoying. But we can come in Ninja Tornado and go in that way. And hopefully they're still stuck. That's the goal here. Okay, yep, they're going to swing. Hopefully they don't get a Charmander down. And we can come in with the Accelgor to finish this off. I think there's the argument also of getting down a Mew V. And, uh-oh, here we go. Getting down a Mew V. And, ooh, interesting. They got, Charmeleon. Okay. They're going to get a Charmander down. Yeah, we might want to actually save the Accelgor for later. And I may want to go in... If we can get a Mew V down. Now, the problem is we've already gotten rid of a energy here. Let's go and I actually want to bench... No, I don't want to bench the... I'm going to get rid of the Iono. And we will go grab a Mew. Can we get a Rod? Actually, if we get rid of... Okay, we only got rid of a Genesect so far. Oh, we have to... We can't attack right now, so let's go and retreat into the Accelgor. And let's go and bring Mew back. And we are going to attach an energy to Accelgor. And let's draw some more cards. Hopefully... Ooh, yes. I will boss up... Oh, is that going to do enough damage, though? I think we're only doing 50. That does kind of suck. I'm going to slam down Path. And let's go... Cyllene. No, Cyllene doesn't... Yeah, I guess we could Cyllene for stuff. Okay, let's go and grab the Fusion Strike energy. No, let's grab the Power Tab. We have Fusion Strike energy, Power Tab. I think I'm going to grab the Power Tab. Okay, and we will go and Psychic Leap, KO the Entei, shuffle that all back in, and let's go and put the Accelgor up. And if they knock out the Accelgor, like, that's fine. Alright, so this is not necessarily the way I drew it up, but we'll take it. And hopefully they get stuck here and they're not able to accelerate Charizard and all that. Yeah, this is a very unorthodox way of playing Mew VMAX that I'm not... Oh, they're going to go for it. Okay. I mean, they're still not going to accelerate energy, though. Yeah, they're just going to go in the old-fashioned way. All right, I don't know if we can one-shot. Ooh, Copycat. What the heck? Okay, they're going to get a Charmander down. If we can get a Switch here... Okay, let's go and Cram. Okay, we'll get a Switch. Oh, okay, yeah, we still have a Switch, great. And we'll boss up this Charizard. So let's go and switch. Bring the Accelgor in. Let's go and boss up the Charizard. I will put down the second Mew. I will attach energy. And let's go and hit for 240. Ninja Tornado. Still doing a ton of damage here. We still needed some stuff, but if they attack with this, like, that's fine. And then we can come in, swing again. Still not ideal. No. Let's see how they play the rest of this out. I'm not necessarily inspired. I get it. Like, I think this is definitely more of a Roaring Moon tech than a Charizard tech. But, okay, they're going to get their second energy down. And at least it keeps the race close, right? In the sense that they're not taking 2 prizes right now. Oh, they're going to switch out. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I could get Mew VMAX out. If we retreat, I kind of don't want to leave Mew VMAX out in the open, though. How much energy do we have? We have 2 energy, plus the Fusion Strike's gone, so I only have 2 Accelgors here. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can get a rope or something. Or do we get a vacuum? A rope would be... Oh, they'll just go into... Let's go and get a vacuum. I don't want to vacuum away the double turbo energy, though. This is a interesting choice. Let's go and get a rope. And at least we'll knock something out here. And they'll probably just give us another Bidoof. Which is fine. Then we can Super Rod back in the Accelgor and the energy. And that should give us... Okay. Let's go put some energy on the Mew. And we'll swing for 120. Hopefully they don't have a bump to path. Okay, we get Pal Pad back. That's good. We can grab like a boss and a Cyllene. And let's see. Like Charizard could come in. That would get knocked out though. At which point it's a much easier... Okay, they're bringing another Entei in. Our big problem is if we... Yeah, Path to the Peak has kind of stuffed us as well. Rare Candy. They're going to get a second Charizard set up. That does suck. They still can't accelerate energy. They will XP share, though. They are stuck. And... I think we take the KO here with the Accelgor. And let's go and Pal Pad back in the Cyllene and the boss. And hopefully we can get... we get a Mew VMAX. That's cool. If they're going to attack with the Entei, then they are... Oh, I don't think they're done. Okay. They get a Clara. They're going to get some energy back. This is a little annoying, though. Like, I don't have... Yeah, we can't one-shot at this point. Let's go and... We're one modifier short of being able to one-shot the... Let's go grab the Accelgor package here. And I will evolve up to Mew VMAX. We'll retreat. Now, with Path of the Peak not in play... I could Psychic Leap. No, that's not going to do it, though. Let's Cross Fusion Strike. And, oh, I should have used the... I guess it doesn't matter if I... This can be used for 100. Let's Ninja Tornado for 100. If they have a third energy, they could retreat into Charizard, at which point this becomes a very different match. And I will be very sad. If they can't, though... Uh-oh, they get it. They get it. Uh-oh. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. They don't want the smoke. All right. We get the second Mew VMAX here, and we will cross Fusion Strike. I think we Ninja Tornado again, right? Oh, we can max Miracle, 110. Shred. I don't know if it matters. Let's max Miracle for 110. They can bring in the Charizard, at which point we still win. Interesting. They're just going to shield up and pray. Okay, yeah, boss up, say Genesect, sure. That is annoying. That is a reasonable stall for time. Let's actually go and get down a Shelmet here. And we'll wait. This is not... Okay. Do they have the Path to the Peak bump here? No, XP share. Okay. Sure. This is not necessarily... I mean, it thins their deck, right? And right now, I am not in a position... Mew's not going to do anything right now. As long as Path to the Peak is out, like, we are fine. And I think we will just continue to hold the line. Even here, I could attach energy and retreat. I will not, because there's just not a lot. There's no value in that right now. We can't knock out Charizard or Entei. If we can gust something up, then yeah, I'll absolutely do it. But right now, there is no value in us doing it. Accelgor kind of did some stuff. We did get a big hit in on the Charizard, and it freaked them out. And Path to the Peak doing working wonders here. Our opponent does not have a good answer for Path to... have not shown a good answer this whole game. And yeah, they are just... We're going to tank with Charizard. I guess the argument is... Yeah, I don't want to overcommit. I could retreat into the Mew and put some damage on this. However, if they... Ooh. We could cram. Yeah, let's go cram here. Let's see if we can get a boss. Okay, if we can get a boss's orders here. Let's see. Yeah, we get a boss. And we will... attach energy to the Genesect. Oh, we get the hard retreat. GG's. Okay, so that was a dumpster fire of a match. However, some core things about this matchup that were pivotal there. Path to the Peak, shutting down our opponent, keeping it out there, prevented them from being able to, Infernal Rain, attach energy, and all that. And then on top of that, the Accelgor skewing the prize race a little bit and being able to do big damage on at least the Charizard, and that really spooked them out of their core game plan. They never got a hit in on a Mew, and being able to Psychic Leap away Mew so that it could not be a target anymore also helped to take out that Entei. So we will take that win. GG's. Oh, that's a pretty nice starting hand, if I do say so myself. Okay, Miraidon. Yeah. You went 3-2 at your cup? Ah, well, congratulations on a winning record. 3-2, I don't think is a win. I could be wrong. But regardless, after starting 0-2, okay, end strong. That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, in this match, the Accelgor actually kind of sucks in the sense that the Accelgor is a difficult to... It doesn't do much damage. And if they're going second... Yeah, Path to the Peak actually hurts us too. If we could get turn 1 path, that would be great. But turn 2 path is not nearly as good. Okay, let's go and get ourselves a Genesect and I think we actually get the Shelmet and let them knock out the Shelmet. Yeah, you can go take the Shelmet gladly. And we get a vacuum. That's fantastic. And I will slam down Path to the Peak. And let's see what we get the Heavy Ball. Okay, yeah, we get a Genesect. That's sick. All right. Okay, we have what we need. We have what we need. You have one card. Figure it out. Shelmet, the Pokemon Shield. They do get Arven. They do get Arven. They could potentially like Escape Rope and then knock out a Genesect or something, and that would be sad. That's probably... Oh no, they're just gonna switch cards. That's weird. I mean, sure. Now they have no cards. They have no cards. I think we have to use... We have to use Vacuum to get rid of Path to the Peak. Right? Yeah, let's get rid of Rope. And we'll get rid of Path to the Peak. And let's draw up. Hopefully we can get another Vacuum. Shelmet, thank you for your service. Okay, yep. I love that for me. Let's go grab a Mew VMAX. And let's go and hopefully we can get ourselves a Vacuum here. Yes. Let's go and get our... Ooh, not the Shelmet. Not the Shelmet. Not the Shelmet. We get a Vacuum. We'll vacuum away this Charm. And we'll get rid of... Let's get rid of Iono, actually. And we'll throw that in the Lost Zone. Draw some more cards. Hopefully we can get another Vacuum here. We don't. But I'm still gonna throw Path to the Peak down anyway. And we should be able to Techno Blast for enough. And they've got one card, Path to the Peak out. And this is not looking good for our opponent. Shelmet potentially bailing us out just by being a Pokemon Shield. Action GG says, as a Mew VMAX player, you enjoy seeing other Mew VMAX players because there isn't many people who still play this awesome deck. And so Mew is my all-time favorite deck. It's my all-time favorite deck. I love this. But it's not... Okay, so we're doing 190. Let's go and Force Seal... I don't have to attach Force Seal Stone right now. This is ridiculous, by the way. Okay, we can't attack. That's fine. We will retreat and switch. Yeah, this game is done. This game is done. Our opponent is absolutely cooked. And yeah, we should cross Fusion Strike for Techno Blast and absolutely demolish Miraidon. Whoo! I mean, yeah, this isn't necessarily something to brag about, but again, Mew VMAX has some really strong matchups in the current meta. Accelgor otherwise. I still debate between like DTE Mew and Fusion Mew. I don't think Accelgor is necessarily the way, but it did place well at some events. So that's why we're kicking the tires on it today. And as it turns out, we haven't been able to use the Accelgor as much, but there are certain matchups where in the meta where Mew VMAX is still absolutely ridiculous. That Miraidon as a whole has a hard time against Mew VMAX, and there we just absolutely demolished them. GG's. If we can get a couple good matches with Mew and I can make a video of it, then I will try the Samurott. I think this match is going to go horribly. Let's see if we can flip heads on this VIP. Oh, okay. Is the Shelmet any good? No, the Shelmet's actually a liability here. Do they play Drapion still? They might have the... They might play Spiritomb and the Giacomo. They probably play the Giacomo. And they might be able to flip this match. Let's see. This is technically a match that is generally favored for Mew, but they might have the sauce to flip it around, so we'll see. Accelgor doesn't really help us here. If anything, it's a liability. Because they can Urshifu that pretty easily. We have no Manaphy in this deck. What can they even... Let's see. Okay, they're going to put that energy on the Urshi. And let's go... I'm going to get rid of a power tab here. Hopefully we can get ourselves a... Nope. Nope, we do not. All right, we are going to judge and pray. We can get anything here. Okay, yeah. We get a Genesect, and let's go heads. Heads. No! Okay, it's not too late. It's not too late. It's not too late. This is a match we should win. Absolutely a match we should win. Our start was terrible, but we should still win this. On paper, anyway. All right, they bumped the tower. Hopefully they bricked here, and that's all they got. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I mean, they're still not one-shotting... What? They didn't grab Rapid Strike? Oh, okay. They should have grabbed Rapid Strike energy there. What the heck? Yeah, and then Gale Thrust the Mew. What are we doing here? Did they give us an out? And Neris, welcome back. How you doing? Okay. Okay. Let's go for Seal Stone. Let's go and do I think we Fusion Strike System now. Oh no. Let's start Alchemy. And we will grab ourselves a... Let's grab a Judge. I could grab a... Yeah, I'm going to Judge and try and get more Genesects and double turbos and all that stuff set up. Oh, now we get the... Okay. Let's go and get another Genesect. We'll draw 3 cards. Hopefully we can make some stuff happen here. Okay. We'll Feather Ball. Let's grab another Mew. And I will vacuum away the Shelmet. And they've used their Forest Seal Stone, right? Yeah, let's go get rid of this. All right. And I'll actually retreat into this Mew. And we'll wait. Okay. Let's go see what we can do. All right. Awesome. I love to see that. Love that for me. Love that for me. Okay. Now, we still need some stuff. We still need some stuff. Man, this is going to be embarrassing if I lose this. All things considered. Painful Spoons. Yeah, they're softening up the Genesect. That's fine. Get the Tower of Waters down. Okay. I don't know if they want that right now, though. Like, actually, unless if they have the fighting energy, like, sure. They're still short damage, though, right? If they're going to burn it right now. That's still not enough. Oh, they're going to set up for a Yoga Loop. Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of one of the paths to the peak, and we will go grab ourselves another Genesect to draw more cards. And I will burn a Power Tab here, and we'll try and take 3 prizes off of this Mew. And let's go actually get rid of... I'm going quad Genesect here. We're going all in on our draws right now. And hopefully we can get, I think, Turo scenarios. I should have looked at the list before committing to this. Okay. Let's go and attach some energy to Mew. Let's cram. We can get the... Please, tell me we have Turo. Okay, excellent. Excellent. I'm pretty sure Turo... No, we don't have Turo in the deck. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go and grab... What do we grab? Do we grab another Mew VMAX? Yeah, I think we can. Let's go grab a Mew VMAX. Yeah, so we're probably going to get Yoga Looped here. Actually, I could have bossed up the Medicham, which is probably more dangerous. Okay. That's fine. Let's go Heavy Ball, see what we have here. Oh, missed the Shelmet. Okay. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Boss. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to have to eat a Yoga Loop here, and that's unfortunate. Cross Fusion Strike, and we are going to Techno Blast for 440. I think even with the Yoga Loop, we should still be okay. Unless they have, like, a crazy Drapion play or something. Okay, they shake up our hands. They may have the Spiritomb. Okay. Yeah, they get the Rapid Strike energy, so they're going to Yoga Loop and attack again. Yep, start softening up something else. Yeah, I thought Turo Scenario was in this deck. Maybe it's not. Scenario would be... Yeah, Turo would be amazing here. Picking up a Genesect. I'm going to soften up this Mew. Yeah, I respect that. Yep, Yoga Loop the Genesect and they get to take another turn. That's annoying, but not the end of the world. Now, do they have a surprise Drapion in this deck? Do they have a surprise Spiritomb in this deck? Here comes the tower. Yeah, this Mew VMAX has become a liability at this point. Yeah, now they could Gale Thrust the Mew VMAX that is on the bench. We may need to Psychic Leap it away. Okay. If they get an Urshifu down, then we have to destroy the Urshifu. Hopefully they don't, and then we can just take out the Medicham. Go up 5 prizes. I think they're going to bench the Urshifu right now. Yeah, we'll boss up the Urshifu, and then we should be okay. I guess they could... Inteleon could technically Gust KO, but it's harder for them at this point. Okay, we're going to get some Rapid Strike energy. Sure, why not? Do 140 to this Mew. That's annoying, but I think we can still win. This is supposed to be a super tough matchup for them. Okay, let's go on retreat. And we'll bring this Mew back in. And let's go and get another Mew down. And let's go gust up that Urshifu. Urshifu is the most dangerous thing on the board right now. And let's go vacuum away. Yeah, we don't need the Accelgors in this matchup. And does actually attaching the Fusion Strike energy prevent any of the other stuff? I think it does. Now we might... That's our one protection against Spiritomb. Let's go... Yeah, we can Gucci Belt up here. And Pal Pad back in... Is it just Boss? Okay, Boss and Judge. Sure. We'll take those back. All right, and let's go cross Fusion Strike, Techno Blast for... Yeah, Max Miracle actually does it. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. Do they have it? Right, a boss KO on the Mew VMAX and they win. Ah, no, they don't win. They don't win. They don't win. They're closer. I probably should have thinned my deck or thinned my hand to make it easier to find the boss if we get Iono'd. I guess it's not necessarily the worst because we are playing Mew VMAX here. Yeah, now they can't put... I don't think they can do double gunners with the Fusion Strike energy out. Right? As long as card... provides... Prevent all effects of your opponent's Pokemon's ability done to this Pokemon. So yeah, they can't... They can't move stuff here anymore. I don't think... Okay, they're going to move it to there. Which I think they're still short. Yeah, if they attack with the Inteleon, they're still going to be 10 short. At which point, we just go into... Yeah, we got the game. We got the game. There was no doubt, right? Nobody had any doubt that we were going to take that one. Right? Let's go in. Oh, yeah. That doesn't do anything. Let's go attach energy to Mew. And we'll retreat into Mew VMAX. We'll go power up. And let's go blast this Medicham for game. Cross Fusion Strike. And we will Max Miracle for 280. GG's. Now, that was... I will admit, I thought that was going to be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ended up being a little more complicated. They were doing some really nifty stuff with the double gunners, and yeah, I could have potentially played more Path to the Peak to get around that, and they had the Yoga Loop play, and there was a potential for them to take 5 prizes off the Mew. Thankfully, we were able to stabilize, get ourselves set up, and we taking huge one-shots on the Urshifu and the Medicham at the end there to take it. GG's. There we go. That is a look at Mew VMAX with Accelgor. Now, I wish we could have gotten more footage of Accelgor attacking. I mean, sometimes you're just at the mercy of the Pokemon PTCG live matchmaking. So we only really got that one dumpster fire of a match with Charizard, but you did get to see what the Accelgor can do. And the other matches were kind of squashes because the thing with Mew, besides the fact that you've got the Accelgor to kind of fix its worst matchups, Mew VMAX is still incredibly strong, and it has some really strong matchups against some of the best decks in the game right now. So it is definitely still worth considering. Would I play this Accelgor version? I mean, I made it very clear in the matches that I'm not the biggest fan of this take, but clearly it has to be doing something right for some players to score very high placements, if not winning events with this variation of the deck. So kudos to them for achieving that with this deck. And there's definitely something to this combination of cards. But what say you? Do you think that the Mew VMAX with Accelgor is the real deal? Is it cope? Let me know in the comments below. But for now, I got to get going. YouTube fam, or Twitch fam, stick around. But we got to say goodbye to our YouTube friends. So before we go, some quick plugs. You can find me, wrong button, on all the things, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at InThirdPerson. You can find me on Twitch at InThirdPerson, where I stream the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. So until the next one, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.